Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let us discuss another important numerical problem from projectile motion. This is very important question. Now let us move to the question. A baseball is thrown towards a player with an initial velocity 20 meter per second and 45 degree with the horizontal. At that moment the ball is thrown, the player is 50 meter from the thrower. At what speed and in which direction must he run to catch the ball at the same height it is released? Now let us make this question easy. Here is one thrower and here is one player or fielder. This thrower will throw a ball and this fielder or player will catch the ball. And we need to find the velocity of this player or fielder. But we don't know the distance that will travel by the ball. It can travel like this in between the fielder and the thrower, or it can go up to this, the far from this player. According to that situation, the player has to run away from the thrower or towards the thrower. For this case, let us find the horizontal range and the time of flight of the projectile, and then we will do analysis where and in what with what velocity the player has to move. Now let us see the solution part. Velocity of projection is 20 meter per second. Angle of projection is 45 degree. Distance between thrower and the fielder is 50 meter. Now we need to find the velocity and direction of player. For this case, let us calculate horizontal range of the ball, that is u square sine 2 theta by u square sine 2 theta by z. U is given and z is also given, so horizontal range is 40 meter and time of flight is 2.82 seconds. It means that the ball is traveling 40 meter distance. This is the position of thrower and player is here 50 meter far from thrower. So the thrower has to come, this player has to come towards the thrower in order to catch this ball. He has to travel this distance, because 40 meter, the ball will travel the 40 meter distance. Remaining 10 meter distance is the distance that has to travel by this player or the fielder, and the time for this player is the same as the time of flight. The ball will reach within 2.82 seconds. The ball will travel the distance of 40 meter within 2.82 seconds, and the thrower and the player has to travel the remaining distance, that is 10 meter distance, within the same period of time, that is within 2.82 seconds. That this distance travel divided by the time taken will give us velocity, and direction will be towards the thrower. So distance to be traveled by the player is 50 minus 40, that is 10, and velocity of the player should be 10 divided by 2.82. The time taken by the player should be same as the time taken by the ball. So our answer is the player or fielder has to run with 3.5 meter per second towards the thrower. Thank you very much.